Welcome back, everyone. So today we are revisiting my nephew's painting. He did a Spider-Man influenced painting with all those amazing colors, and he wanted me to add a Spider-Man. So I found like 400 images for Spider-Man on the net, so I finally had to ask him what one. Found this really adorable style Spider-Man from Nicky Parsons. She is a deviant artist, and she does some really cool, amazing stuff. If you want to check her Avengers out and everything, I'll put a link in below for her DeviantArt page, well, below. But today, I want to show you guys a very simple way, easy way to embellish a painting if you're not great at drawing, if you're not good at freehand or anything. You could always, like, if you're good at freehand, you can always come in and start that way, but I know a lot of my followers, they have questions about it, or they have a hard time, or they like to use their Cricut or other machines that cut out. So today, we're just going to decoupage. So what I'm doing with that is taking Mod Podge. We're going to lay a layer of Mod Podge down. I printed off this little Spider-Man from Nicky Parsons. Cute and adorable. After you put a layer down, you're going to apply wherever you want your image. Then you're going to come in and brush on a light layer of Mod Podge on top. Once you've done that, you want to take a flat surface credit card, anything you're not using, and you're just going to come in and smooth out the image, make sure that there's no wrinkles, no bumps, and you'll repeat this process a few times. And then once you have that done, then you can come back with another thin layer of Mod Podge on top of that. Now, once we have that on and done, we will be back and we will add paint to the actual image. And then I'll show you how I do that with various different fun products out there. So I'll see you once I have this all time-lapsed and done for you. Okay, so part one, Mod Podging down the little image. I did get a few wrinkles because I didn't put a heavy enough layer on the very first time, so keep that in mind. To reduce little wrinkles in the paper, do a heavier coat the very first time you place it down, so when you pull, it flattens out, but it'll be fine because we will be covering this up. Alright, so part two. You can use the larger bottles, but I find it a lot easier using the smaller needle bottles. You can get, I believe Christina Welch has them on her Amazon site. But today we are using, so I already have one filled up with the SOHO Cad Medium Red. The second one we are going to be filling up with SOHO Cobalt Blue Hue. Then I have a pearlescent white and a plain white, a black, and then I love incorporating fabric paint. 3D, like this one is that slick, but dimensional fabric paint, and then this one has a smaller relief. This is the one that we are going to be using right now. And all we're going to do with this, since it comes with that fine point already, you want to come in and outline anywhere that you want black. If I can get it to come out. There we go. So the outside border, you can be generous. So you want to put it on just like that, pretty thick. And we're just going to outline everything, and then I'll be right back and I'll talk about what we are going to do with the other ones. Alright, so if you guys are still sticking with me, we got our dimensional coat down. This is a fabric paint. Works great for building up little walls, so to speak. And those are important for this next step. We're going to fill our one bottle with our SOHO Cobalt Blue. Now I always like to have a piece of paper or something to start with. So you just kind of start it, make sure that it's coming through, as so. Let's do it with our Cobalt Blue. There we go. So we got our blue and red. Very important for a Spider-Man, right? And we also have our different whites, which I think I'm going to use pearl, because I think they look kind of cool. And also a black for afterwards, in case we need to touch up anything. And we're going to do a fun thing afterwards with the white fabric paint. But all we're doing right now is we're coming in any place that's meant to be blue. It's going to come in, and we're just going to right up to the black line. This is where you want to be careful, because you don't want too much to come out and flood over that black line. You just want just enough where it's just going to fill in. And so. Now this paint does have Floetrol in it. So it will take a little bit longer to dry. But that's what we're doing. We're just coming in and we're filling in those spots. So let me throw you guys into one more time lapse and I'll see you guys after. So this is where we have it. So I came back after I filled all the little spots in, and I used that tulip dimensional fabric paint, created little spider webs coming off of him. And then once this dries, you can always come back and redefine any lines. Like right in here, there's a little black that kind of got lost. But you can always come back and redefine any lines. All this paint will flatten out. And then after that, you can come in and varnish it, you can resin it, you can do amazing things with it. But that's what we have right now. Fun dimensional embellishments. So if you haven't seen the video that I did with my sister and my nephew, you can go check it out. And I just wanted to come in and add the Spider-Man for him. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Was this easy for you guys to follow? Hopefully this is something that you guys can look into doing yourselves, doing the decopodge kind of embellishments. It might be a lot easier for some of you. If you do want to attempt freehand, it's always good to draw it out first and then come in and sketch it on lightly with a pencil where you want your lines to be. Then you can come in with your dimensional fabric paints, put those down first, wait for them to dry, because those are going to be your walls that you're going to fill in afterwards using the little paint in the bottles. Hopefully this was a fun, easy tutorial, but yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Ciao!